Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is day 3 um, of my a meme for your second screen playthrough guide, a daily play-by-play, where it's moving right along. I was thinking overnight, and it's like I started my Shadowlands guide about a month into my old account, and I'm about going on just under 2 months now. So it's not completely accurate. Plus, I'm in a bigger alliance. And that's not going to happen for everybody that comes to the game. Uh, so I've started a new account. I've started an alliance. It's almost full. Uh, if you're very active, you're daily, you play daily, you do your daily objectives, you do your raids and your war attacks and such. If you're growing, you want to come grow with us, feel free to join up. I want to plug in that my Discord now has a recruitment channel for all alliances. If you want to go in there and post about your alliance, like which raids you're doing, what tier you are in war, what you're looking for in an alliance member, maybe their total collection power, um, stuff like that. Any requirements, Discord and such, you can post twice a day in that channel, so you're not spamming it, and everybody gets a chance to show off their alliance and recruit. I also have a channel set up just for players that are looking for an alliance and what they're looking for. If you're looking for a casual alliance, a laid back alliance, an alliance where everybody's doing their raids and their dailies and their war attacks, and you're putting in your full 8,000 World Warrior milestone. You can put all that stuff in there and what you're looking for, and then alliances can go through that. Please only post in that channel once a day. That if you're looking for an alliance, so alliances can scroll through and see everybody. It just helps it out. That way they're not seeing you multiple times because it's taking up extra space and it's a waste of time in that aspect. It's also respectful just to post once what you're looking for in an alliance, and then they can reach out to you personally or message you in general chat and stuff like that. It's just a way to help the community. I know it's sometimes hard to get into a good alliance or find exactly what you're looking for, and I know that sometimes the global chat can be toxic, so I'm hoping this can help a lot. Before I start here, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're trying for 200 subscribers now. We've hit 100, which is awesome. I want to thank everybody that's subscribed already. And I want to get to 1,000 so I can become a YouTube partner. I want to make a career of this. And if you're liking this content, hit thumbs up. Helps the channel, helps YouTube know to offer it to more of the Marvel Strike Force community. I do want to say I have a lot of good videos made up. I have a controversial one coming out. It's not so much controversial as opposed to... my opinion is way different than that of the majority of content creators as well as Scopely's, because they sent me a letter on my newest account here. I'll kind of show that off here a little bit. Let me move my head out of the way before we dive in. It is going to be good. I'm going to wait for maintenance and then I'm going to put that video out. Is my plan. So I'm going to go up here and... Alright, I'm going to grab these so they refresh. But I want to show you this letter they send you when you're first starting out in the game. And I thought this was awesome of them to do. You know, it's a way to help the community when you're first starting out. Meta Player Guide is what it's called. Hit the ground running. Plan your progress, achieve your roster goals with the help of Meta Player Guide blog. Get guidance on planning your progress and roster goals, team building strategies, characters to pursue next. Enjoy and good luck. So I actually went to this and I read through it and I discussed my views and opinions. Quite honestly, they're not going to ask me or show me off as a partner of Scopely, because the YouTubers they posted are partners in one way, shape, or form. They get artwork, they get a return, they get free in-game loot. I don't know what they get. Maybe they get nothing. But as a YouTube content creator and somebody that loves Marvel Strike Force, I would have never let them put my name on this Meta Player Guide. Because it gives a ton of bad information. Half the good information is subjective, and it's only good in certain situations. And I completely cover it. The video I thought was going to be quick. I thought they were going to hit it on the head. There's several content creators in that I've followed for years and I look up to, and I just can't believe that they would have their name put on something that was just total, as a mobile gamer would say, trash, right? That's all he says all the time. It's trash. That's trash, man. and it is a little salty. There's not swearing or nothing. It's a different side of me. I think I don't usually talk bad about things. I'm an optimistic. I look at the positive. I believe life's all about perspective and such. I don't try to look at the negative, but they're really hurting uh, the player base that's coming to the game, returning and new. So definitely be sure to be on the watch for that while maintenance is going on. I will be putting that video out, something to watch. And it's kind of just showing my point of view. It is just my point of view and my opinions, but it's 2 years of experience. What really floored me more than anything, like I said, was some of the names of the YouTube content creator program that actually signed off on this. Had their names put at the bottom, thought they were getting some publicity there, and I guess bad publicity is better than no publicity, but still, it was pretty awful. I actually want to go down here and tell the Alliance good morning. But I thought that was amazing. Sorry, Eternal, I can't put a dot between every single one, buddy. Little strapped for time, but congrats on the million gold drop. Those are always nice. It's a big boost. Really big boost. Alright, so I want to go in here and get some of this energy because it's full. I want to go in and hit a few nodes to farm. Hello, Punisher. 2 drop, not terrible. Can always be worse, right? Cree, yes, please. I like to go 3-2 a lot of times, just because if you get 0 drop, see how it canceled out, and I hit 2, it gives me another chance. Bam. I've went 1-1-1-1-1 and got nothing before. I've hit 5 and got nothing. I've hit 5 and got 8. I've hit 1-1-1-1-1 and got 10. Very few and far between, but it does happen. And simply by farming your characters, it's going to be checking off your daily objectives, no matter how you go about it. If you'd rather go to your daily objectives and click and proceed, seeing that was a 3-2, I got 0-0. That kind of hurt. That was a kick in the boot. So I'm going to hit this, a 5 spot. Boom. 2 shards, I'll take it. Anything's better than nothing. Alexa. Let's go with a few 1-shots here. All right, that was quick. Seeing later on, you'll go weeks before you'll get a level later on. We just unlocked raids, yeah. So we're gonna dive in and check those out today. I do have another series I'm gonna be putting out as well. I know it's a lot of series, a lot of different things, but I have a new player guide out. Let's see what we got going on for Nexus. I'm not far enough yet. Okay, so I'm under the energy cap right now. Here we go. But the new series I'm going to be putting out here in the near future is quite simply just a guide for each game mode in the game. There'll be one for Arena, one for Alliance War, one for Raids, Blitz, RTA, Dark Dimensions, etc. But currently what I'm working on is a spreadsheet for challenges up here in the left corner. Since we've got a spreadsheet out for Flash events currently. And Flash events are the most important. Challenges are also, they're as important, if not just under, in my opinion, because they give you tons and tons of rewards. They might even be a little bit better than Flash events. But they give you a lot bigger character pool to pull from to be able to beat them, achieve them, and get your max rewards. So that will be the next spreadsheet. The next video that I put out will be covering that. I believe it's the most important, if not the second most important, right behind Flash events. And then I will go into that next series, covering each game mode, how to optimize, how to enjoy them, what to do to, get the best flavor. I also have a burnout video coming in where it's how to prevent burnout, how to stave it off, how it's going to happen. You're going to get burnout. You're going to be like, I just don't want to play today. I don't even want to turn it on. It's a marathon, and it's not the end of the world to miss a day or two days. It does hurt yourself and your alliance, but there are things you can do to prevent that. Some. at least to help. And I want to discuss it, and I want to hear your feedback, your comments. Let's go ahead and check out these raids now. Commander, we're receiving reports that Ultimus has strongholds all over the multiverse. You'll need to work together with your alliance in an alliance raid to clear them out. See, I didn't know they were Ultimus strongholds. That's cool. Your alliance will need to generate raid keys. And this is where it comes into very important. You need to spend that 4 refreshes to spend 600 energy, because you can get 600 raid keys that goes to your alliance. U7 and U7.5 and higher up raids cost 14,400 raid keys. So you have to work together to accumulate them, as well as do the raids. Each member of your alliance can generate raid keys by completing campaign missions. Work together to unlock the next alliance raid. And they've actually added something that wasn't there originally. It's first-time rewards for beating each stage. As you can see, we got 692 out of 3K. We're going to go ahead and try to get one going here. I want to see if it has first-time rewards for this. It does not. So this is more of a personal thing. Anybody can launch these, I believe. And it only allows 3 players in. That's why anybody can launch them. But you can only launch 1 a day at a time. Welcome to your first alliance raid, Commander. Pick a path to follow in order to clear out the enemies. Each victory also holds a number of rewards inside. The more you contribute to the successful alliance raid, the better rewards when the alliance raid is finished. And that is, there's a tier list. And it's like first and second place get something, third through fifth, third through sixth, something like that. And you get rewards, see these rewards on each node for beating that node. I don't know what this is. Usually there's alliance points, raid points that you earn for each node you beat, and accumulating damage and such. And it goes, here we go. Let's go back a second. It'll go right here. And this is where you get your Silver Surfer. He is quite amazing. My main alliance, we're getting in the low to mid 30s out of 40 completed. But this Silver Surfer is quite amazing. I don't expect newer players or earlier alliances to be doing that, because that is it's something to work towards. But since we're not getting first time rewards here, I want to look at this next one and see if we can get 8 members, 0 out of 8. And there's 3 lanes once you get further, so all 24 of your members can do the same raid. Here's the rewards. So tier 3 is just obviously going to give you more. And you see it dropped off about 220, and then it dropped off another 170 for your blue orb fragments. And this is why I'm struggling on blue gear and blue ability materials, because that's what it's giving you in these earlier raids, and you need it to boost up your characters. But instead of getting blue ability materials and green, I'm getting purple and gold. So if I can find a way to get past the blue part, I'll have enough gold to just, my characters will go way up. So that's totally different than my other free-to-play account that I'm using Shadowlands on currently. And I just want to show you what it's like if you're to jump into a big alliance, and I want to show you what it's like if this was as day one. There is no big alliances. People are creating alliances. You're growing together. You're learning together, and you're moving through the game together. That's what I want to display with this day to day, as well as what I'm doing and why. So here I want to back up again, and you usually want to let these accumulate, because you're 24 of you put in 600 keys. As we discussed yesterday, that's 14,400. And this is what I'm talking about right here. U6 is where it begins, and then every U7 is 14,400. Eventually you get it offset where you have, like, let's say you miss a day and you have 14,400. The next day you get it again and you're about to 30K. So you're going to launch, and you're always going to be above the 14,400. You're going to have excess credits, and then you'll be able to run them every day. Eventually you might have to take a day off every like 6 months or something. Even if that. It's more like a safety net of an extra 14.4. I do want to see where... See, and it's not offering that to me. I wonder if you have to beat one to... See, it's not offering it there. And you can kind of see the ability materials, how they're changing. Blue and purple. Green, purple, blue. So it's giving you a little bit of each. These are all purple. And then you get to this U7 where it's purple and gold ability materials. Enter. Don't exist. What is going on here? Where does it start at? Let's see if it's in this. There it is. Change. So you get these first time completion rewards upon hitting 60%. And they've actually made it easier. I guess it's all dependent on your power and your alliance, but it felt a lot easier on my main account. But these are huge rewards, and these are rewards that I was getting uh, on my other account in my new big or in my original clan that for GpaSilverMane. Um, so like right here, U7.5 or U7. This is the difficulties. This is pretty much one ability T Ford. One ability T Ford. And like I said, some are 175-ish, 180-ish for the ability to be enhanced, whereas some of these take 225 T4s. So it's just varied on that, but as you can see, they keep getting better and better for your first time completing that. And these are just huge chunks of gear to give you a boost, so you can beat the next difficulty almost. And that's the same for Greek raids, and they call them Greek because it's alpha, beta, gamma. I've actually got to the point where the gamma orbs they give me, I no longer get new characters or shards towards a character to level up. It's all Ultimates fodder. So I hope they do something to adjust that or fix it or change it or maybe give you some kind of currency that you can spend other than Ultimates, because then I just open an Ultimates orb and get more Ultimates fodder. It's almost completely worthless. Other than I'm getting Silver Surfer over here on the side. Now these are one of the very few ways to get T4s in the game if you're not going to spend. Scoring is just earn a raid point. And you just simply do that by beating nodes. Let me see if it'll show here. See, and these are charging straight from the onset is 1,400. So we won't be running 2 raids right off the get-go as a brand new alliance. But we will start here, whether it's alpha, beta, gamma. And like I said, 24 players, you'll all be on the same one. We'll want to get to 30% to get these tier 1 rewards. And it shouldn't be very difficult, obviously, because that's not very much alpha raid orb fragments at all. 235 for first and second place. That's god awful. You have to do 20 of these to get or 10 of these to get an orb. Looking back, this is quite terrible. But as you can see, it goes up, and you should be able to do the 60% pretty easy. Let me look. Yeah, participate. See, they're not giving first-timer raids or rewards for this one. Let's go ahead and preview it here. There's 20, and I believe this is your points right here. It's like times 6 for beating the node. And that's how you accumulate that milestone points is over here. Some gold, premium orb. It's only giving you 5 out of 2,000, which is awfully sad. That's why you want to get that 60% in advance to the next one. So growth will be a lot slower, or at least a little slower, I would say. Plus you're getting raid credits to spend. And they just keep improving. I do want to look further in here and see if they give you better loot. They don't. Every node is the same. So this number seems to be changing. Like a boss node gives you 7. These give you, I think that's a 5 or a 6. I can't tell that. I got my screen so shrunk that it's distorted kind of. But I want to look in here and see where we start getting first time rewards. Here it is, number 3. So alpha, beta, gamma, you'll start getting these first time rewards again. And these are huge. So when getting those, it feels really good, right? So I've had probably, I'd say 5 first time rewards on my GpaSilverMane account for Shadowlands, my free to play. And that's a good 25 gold orbs. So that's why my gold is accumulating so good, and I'm able to spend $1 million starting out. Whereas most people probably should be spending 650, which I was just under that impression anyway. So that's kind of why I said maybe spend 650 till you're comfortable spending the $1 million and you're accumulating. You really have to be able to max blitz, raids, arenas to be able to get that extra gold, max challenges to get those extra gold and gold orb fragments to be able to spend that $1 million and accumulate gold efficiently. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch an Ultimates raid here. 692 is all we got, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend it. Launch. See if anybody's talking. No, they're not. Oh, Anti-Venom has left your alliance. All right, good day, Anti-Venom. That sucks. All right, let's look here. Oh, I wish him the best. Now, I believe if you look at the power level, 2829, 2694, 2843. So, I'm just going to go straight down the middle. Rather, I'll go over here. This one's the strongest. And you kind of see the minions change. See Hydra, Shield. There's no restrictions currently, and then Mercs. Eventually, you'll have teams, certain teams you can use. Wakandans, Pemtech, Avengers, Spider-Verse for certain lanes. Mystic, Skill, global. And that's where it gets interesting. You got to build a wide roster. So it makes it fun, exciting. There's tons of stuff to do in this game. I am going to want to throw my best team in here. And I'm going to want it to look a lot different than this. Since we are not protecting any operators or anything behind this, because they always put them behind this side for some reason, my tank is not going over here. He's going to go right here, and then I'm going to try to put Electra or Spider-Man, so that way the counter or the evade, the dodge will stop the chain attacks from someone like Punisher, because he'll shoot here first, and then it goes across, and it will stop it, and these ones get saved. Let's see, who do we want to put up? These are our 4 best, right? So I'm going to put Electra, Spider-Man, and I'll put my 2 tanks over here. This is a support tank. This is a DPS tank. And Punisher is quite squishy along with Electra, but she goes invisible. So let's go ahead and jump in here. These will go quite quick. I could probably just throw them on auto. I just want to kind of display it here. And you get 50 energy, I believe, when it starts. And it just accumulates every like 10 minutes. You get 1 point of energy. And it takes 10 points to do an attack. So essentially that's how you're able to do 8 to 11 attacks a day. So like I'll do my 5 attacks if we start it in the evening, and then when I wake up my energy's almost recouped. Not completely, but close. I'm usually like 40, 45 energy out of 50. And then I can go in and do some more attacks. So we want to keep taunts over here. The big thing here earlier on is having some sort of heal. Or not taking damage, like having defense up to where you don't sustain much damage. Because once they die, you have to pay to revive them. A lot of this information will be covered in that series I was talking about, where I will talk everything Blitz. Strategies, teams, the first time rewards, we'll cover all that in raids. How important they are in the milestones. See, and that took less than a minute, and I wasn't, go. So I could have threw it on auto and probably done it in like 40 seconds or 30 seconds, something like that. But here's your loot. And I don't know that I gained any milestone points. Usually it shows it, I believe. But these are going to help right here. This is amazing. And once these are blue, that's going to solve your blue ability material bottleneck, if you have one. All right, let's throw this up again. And I should be able to just go right through these 5. And it's simply just to get extra resource. I know they're smaller amounts, but it's also going towards our World Warrior milestone. And there's some great loot in there. So you might not be getting the best stuff. And another tip I want to give everybody is I don't recommend doing this when you're in a new alliance like this, because you want to get those 30 and 100% completion rewards. But say you can't beat a node. You're just too weak at this point. You can start it. You can hit quit. And if you hit quit again, you still get the credit towards World Warrior, 30 points, but you don't get any rewards, and it doesn't kill your guy, so then you can start it again. Let's say you're on a busy day and you just want to get World Warrior contributions. Do that over not doing any attacks. You're losing your resources for yourself, but you're still helping your alliance get World Warrior milestone. And you're hurting them towards that 30, 60, 100% for the 3 tiers of payout at the end of the raid. So that's another thing, teamwork is huge. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. So this one has 8 enemies. It took over a minute. That ain't terrible. And as you get stronger, they'll go quicker. As you move up, they'll go slower. With symbiotes, 700k symbiotes, U7.5 takes me right around 4 minutes a node. Sometimes 3.5 minutes, but it's on full auto. So quite simply, it's just putting in the effort of turning on the game and doing the attacks eventually. Here early out, this is fun. This is exciting. I don't know what to expect, what teams I'm going to face, how my team's going to do. Again, only 3 players can go, so 1 takes each lane. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Only 3 players can join it. Earlier on, I would not recommend joining and just sitting there, because then somebody else can't join to clear that lane. And each lane's going to give you 33.333% completed towards your reward, which is right here. So this is the tier 1 30%. So if I clear my lane, we all get this. If 2 people or all 3 of us get 60%, we'll get this. And it just keeps getting higher. We want the 3rd one, tier 3. would be awesome. And you should be able to achieve that. If not, it'll only take you a day and you will. I've been playing 2 days. This is day 3. 48 hours in, roughly. As you can see, I lost one. He got hurt. He got killed. And it costs these right here. And you get these from the challenges. Every 3 days, you'll get some of these credits back. It's not a lot. You usually can keep this full or fill it up once a week. So spending these will not hurt nothing. You don't want your stuff at full ever, because if you get excess, it literally just vanishes. You can only have 500. So if they gave us 500 for free, I would just lose that at this point. Let's go ahead and top these 2 off. Let's just get a full team. That's even better. Let's go ahead and rock it. And the thing with Ultimates is you can use, for a while, till U7, well, all the way through, up to U7.5 and everything. You can use your 5 favorite characters, 5 best characters, 5 characters that you want from any characters in the game that you have. So it's quite wonderful in that aspect. Doom is where you have to start having a mutant lane, tech, skill, and it's 2 nodes or 3 nodes of mutant, 2 or 3 nodes of skill, 2 or 3 nodes of tech, as you go through the nodes all the way through all 5 things. So you'll have to have a strong team for each thing. In my raid guide that I'll be putting out for that series, I will be covering strategies to 30% Doom 1. I don't know if they're well known. I don't know they're not well known. I don't know. I'm going to put it out there for you guys. A couple tips, tricks, and advice on grouping in Doom 1 and how to do it to where, as an alliance, you can get 30%. It's not pretty, but it works. If that's something you and your alliance choose to incorporate, awesome. If it's not, there's, you know what I mean, it's all right. I just want to get that information out there for people to help them. He's fine. I'm going to pull out Spider-Man, throw in Deadpool for some damage. And like I said, there's only 6 nodes, so even if I have to use 10 attacks to clear 6 nodes, I'm not worried, right? It's quite awesome. All right. So we're just going to throw it on auto again. If I was playing it, it probably wouldn't have to worry as much. It's nice to be able to throw it on auto, though, and communicate, explain things. Yep. See, like right here, you'd want to get rid of her because she's just going to keep healing people. She slows. The defense up, taunting tank for Captain America. This is early on, so he doesn't give defense up to everybody, so you don't have to worry about focusing him out. Probably would focus the healers first, or the massive DPS, which there wasn't one. So definitely the healers. See, and I've, like I said, 48 hours in. I haven't barely invested in any of these characters. Spider-Man's 1,400 power. And we're clearing these nodes. And this is just extra loot. Every bit adds up. So it gives you experience, lets you test out your teams. It's awesome. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and top these guys off again. Guys and gals. I'm going to go ahead and kill my camera here. You might hear some extra clicking because I'm playing on my main as well. And I will be queuing my mic if there's any background noise that I don't think you'd like to hear. Whoa, hey, hello. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's take her out. I know it's a content creator that I followed for a long time, Mr. Free to Play. He does a lot of streaming over on Twitch for Marvel Strike Force. He has asked for it forever. I think it might have been Boylan. He's a great content creator as well. He's asked for auto raids once you've 100%ed them or beat the node. as a player, you can go in and just hit auto win, and it'll clear the node and take your energy. Kind of like Blitz, because you do invest hours. This is like an hour sink a day doing raids for Marvel Strike Force. And bear in mind, you can throw it on auto and not always have to look at it, but there's times you actually have to play it for quite a while, actually, until, you get OP. And then you get into later raids where you have to play it again. And it takes a lot of focus, effort, time. The rewards are a lot better late game, but an auto win function for these earlier ones would be just an improvement of life. And you can see I'm out of energy, so I have to wait for 10 energy to accumulate. I think it is 10 or 12 minutes. So you get 5 energy per hour. 8 hours, 40 energy, I believe. And I'll come back and I'll kill this one. And then my lane's completely done. Now, hopefully somebody else will jump in this and clear these. One will clear this, one will clear this. And then anybody else that wants to do a raid can go ahead and launch their own personal raid using raid keys, I do believe. Or they can launch this. I don't know if I could launch it. You need more keys. I think it only allowed me to launch one raid at a time, but we're going to find out once we have enough keys. I'm pretty sure it only allows once. Alright, finding the right alliance. Earn more rewards. I'm going to dive into these here a little bit. I don't want to do it at the moment. I want to go ahead and complete my daily objectives. Leveling up. We're going for level 30 now to get into Arena, which is where we get our power cores and Arena credits. See, and to get your 8 raid attacks, you have to be running two raids, or you have to check back when your raid energy accumulates. The bad thing is there's only 6 nodes, so you can only do 6 attacks. You won't actually be able to get this 25k or these 30 strike pass points until you're running 2 nodes, which kind of sucks. They set us up for failure, and I don't like it. Who am I going to do or invest in here? There we go. Throw some greens in him for the villain camp. I'm saving my blues. Sorry, man. We're going to get... Probably 30 is where I'm going to stop investing. Hopefully, I'll be able to have some characters that I actually want to throw gear and resources into. As far as I would take, the worst character in the game would be level 60, gear tier 11, 6664 for their abilities. And they'll set at about 30, 35,000, depending on their health pool and their personal stats. And you have 180 of those at 35,000. That's where you get your total collection power. It adds up quite fast. Let's go ahead and see if we can't do nothing for Spider-Man here. See, and you'll see the high roller. Again, I'm not going to hit the million. I'm going to try to stop at 650. But no matter what, I'm going to buy everything out of the supply shop pretty much for the most part. Because I need the gear. I might not need it at this second, which I do need it at this second, but I will eventually if not. Luke Cage. Johnny Cage. This is Luke Cage, my bad. Luke Cage. Johnny Cage. It always reminds me of that from Mortal Kombat. Your soul is mine. So my other villain is right here. Maybe we can get lucky and get a villain. Let's wait. Complete 2 challenges, purchases. Let's go to that one. Never buy those, please. It'll stunt your growth. It'll take all your cores, and then you won't be able to do the campaign events for the newest characters. Again, I'd buy these until they're all about 400, 400, because you will burn through them, and then you never have to buy them again, hopefully. And as you can see, this is deteriorating rather fastly. Buy them, please. Basic catalysts. It goes improved, special, superior, or something. So blue, purple, yellow. ABCs and SBCs. Advanced is the next one. Improved, advanced, and superior. I never bought gear from this store ever. It is an option. Maybe late game. I don't think you should waste your credits here. The only thing you should be opening is orbs. I'm just waiting for her to fall out of the orb, and they put a new character in to the orb before I go opening all these orbs. Is my strategy currently. All right. I never focus farm here unless you, like on my other account, I'm needing Merc Soldier and Kree Oracle. They come from the raid store, and I will focus farm them. They're only like 1,100 credits or 1025 or something, so I will buy that for 5. Only if they're falling behind their counterparts or their teams, because it doesn't come out of orbs enough. Now, I know I said don't go down here and buy this gear, but honestly, there's times that you're going to have to. Quite simply, if you want to advance your blue gear for your characters. And that will only be until, once you start doing your first 5 characters using purple gear on them, your blue gear will start to accumulate through these raid orbs here and from doing campaign storylines. And then you won't have to ever buy blue gear again. And then it'll happen again when you start putting gold gear on your main 5. Your purple gear will start to accumulate. So once you're done with those main 5, you'll have enough purple to put on to your next 5 and enough blue to put on to your next 5. You get what I'm saying? And it snowballs and it mudslides from there. I can't believe I got a couple Sharon Carters out of that. Now, if you don't have to buy gear out of the store, please do not. My honest opinion is you should be buying these orbs. Blitz orbs, you get the best credits. You're getting 15 shards for 1,000 credits. If you come over here, you're getting this for 1,000 credits, you're getting 10 shards. So you're getting 5 extra shards, plus you get gold out of these. Now your raid orbs, you buy these for 900, you get 9 shards. That's 100 per shard. You come here, you're paying 275, 280, something like that per shard. But you are getting the character you want, so if you don't mind paying triple the price. The thing is, with these orbs, you need to build your roster wide, so you have lots of blitz teams, raid teams. It's just smarter to build wide. And there's a couple game modes coming where it might actually take a lot more teams, so you need your roster to be wide rather than just 1 or 2 teams built really high. The only team you should take like crazy to is your arena raid team, and usually they're generally one and the same until you get to Doom raids. Alright, so that's good loot for later. Alright, so I was just talking to myself for the last 15-20 minutes and playing along and through the game. We're trying Nexus right now. We actually hit the 1 million, and I had to invest into a lot of characters I didn't want to, but it got us to that 1 million gold. I opened both my gold orbs that I've earned, getting about 350,000 gold total. So now we're just spending our energy, the last of it here, and we're going to wrap the video. Pitiful mortals, Thor says, huh? What a guy, what a guy. Alright, we got defense down on Thor. Let's get him. Execute him. See, that symbol's assist. Means he's going to assist. Oh, man. Let's take this off auto. I don't want him to taunt. Oh, they got him anyway. Alright, never mind. Quite interesting. All right, we got through it. Iron Fist. This is a solid note. If you went Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, maybe. You know what I mean? You could throw a Defenders type team together. If that's something you choose to do. Iron Fist has gotten a lot better with Heroes for Hire. Plus, he was always decent. You know, he's got a big heal and an ultimate attack, similar to Elektra's in power. It hits hard. It's like a heart punch. We claim this territory in Ultimus's name. No, you don't. You're going down today, bro. Boom. So let's throw it up so he counterattacks. Alright, ouch. So these offense ups, I need them gone. So I'm gonna go over here and take them out first. Hopefully. Before they can use an attack. There we go. Boom. Ouch. Let's pull taunt here. And he ain't got nothing on him. We're going to focus him hard. Execute. Oh, almost ended him right there. Boomer. Good day. Snap. He's got his revive now, so that's interesting. See, now I'm attacking based on their turn meter if I think I can get through them before they get a turn. See, like his is full now. I don't think I'm going to get through him, but I'm going to try. We did. So it's preventing them from getting a turn, essentially. So he has the most turn meter, but I don't think I'm going to be able to stop him looking at my turn meters. So I'm going to go for the next one that I could stop. So he'll get an attack, essentially. This guy won't. Oh my goodness, so close to 3-starring this. That's unreal. So it's something we can do later. It's not the end of the world or nothing, you know. It happens. It happens, man. Game over. We're barely holding it together. Uh-oh, we need to come up with a plan soon or the whole planet will fall. I think I have one. Call the strike teams back to base. It's time for a meeting. All right. So that's another option for a team as well. If you were farming Daredevil, Iron Fist, Luke Cage from Blitz Orbs, Jessica Jones from Heroes. This is locked behind a level cap, 29. Okay, so we'll get that in Arena tomorrow. Or tonight. I'm going to go in here and just grab some gear nodes. Hopefully. Finding these. Yes, we need some paper. Paper, man. Paper. We need some paper. And I also like to click on the alternates. See how I got 7 of those. And I got 60 of these. So I'm needing more of these. So I'm going to go this route. Plus it's 2 energy cheaper. And we're going to spend all 60. See, and that just gave me a chunk of those. Plus the pages I need. I'm going to go ahead and grab these. Oh, I don't have enough energy. All right. So, I've used my 4 energy refreshes. No, I just spent more gold. Way to use your head, Ken. All right. So, we've hit our million. We've spent our 4 energy refreshes. And we are at a standstill. We've done our raid attacks. There's nothing else. We've done our blitz attacks. I could get another blitz attack right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wrap this video up till I get my energy refresh. And as you can see, somebody has joined and pushed theirs to the end. So we just need one more person in the next 22 hours, 23 hours to be able to finish this. I'm at 5 energy. 12 minutes, so maybe it's a 15 minutes you get an energy. Once I hit 10, I will finish my lane. And I'll do that when I get my free energy refresh in 46 minutes. So we're going to cut the video now, and I'll be back for that energy refresh. Stay tuned. Alright, 1 second here. I did just do the raid because the maintenance is coming up, and then I'm going to take a lunch break. While we're under maintenance, I am going to release a couple of these videos here this afternoon for people to watch during the maintenance to keep you preoccupied, give you some information. Let me kill my fan. But I spent the hills. I want to show you that here on the energy. I did not spend my energy. Save these till later. You're going to need these refreshes, and there's no way to get them except for maintenance or spending money maybe. I guess you could probably get them. But when I attacked, I had to heal, and I spent like another 200 hills. Let's see if it'll show me this way. But I finished my lane. Keenwell, or Commander... Commander Keen. Oh, he finished his lane already. Nice. Brigader. He is actually a rather... I think he's a larger player in our alliance, but he's looking for an active alliance. We're at 94%, so once Keen finishes his node, we'll have 100% and we'll get tier 3 rewards, which is essentially a half a blue orb and some ability materials. It's not a lot right now, but it is something. I want to see if I can launch this real quick. It's 600 as well. I'm not going to mess with that. No. What's number 3? It allows us to have 16 members running. So we do want to jump to number 3, which is 2,400 keys. I think we will try number 3 because number 2 doesn't give you anything different or first-time achievement rewards. I have 10 minutes here. I got on and grabbed my energy, and I did that one raid there. I've been editing, and I didn't want to run both the softwares at the same time. So I am now going to grab this because it's not going to put me at 500. I'll still actually be below. I'll be around 400-ish healing energy. Let me look here. I want to grab some gear. No, I want my... Yeah, Spider-Man's a good one. We'll go here. I don't know that I have any of these nodes unlocked. So we'll go 60. Alright, Spider-Man. I'm actually going to go in the campaign and farm it that way. Just because I'm further. So these ones over here will give me some sort of blue gear. The blue papers, we know we need those. Let's go ahead and grab as many as we can. And I'm only doing this because I don't have any nodes to farm that will give me character shards I want. Like I could go and farm this, but it's not worth it. She's... You know what I mean? I'll unlock her as I unlock her. I don't have any intention of investing in her. She's actually one of the... She's not the worst shield minion, but she's right down there in the bottom. Haven't unlocked arena yet. We're at level 28. Alright, so I spent my energy. I would regularly do blitz right now. I'm still sitting at that 1,000,000 gold. But I'm not going to mess with blitz because the maintenance is quite literally 7 minutes away from what I understand. It's 12 p.m. PDT, so... But I'm closer. This is why you want to open Blitz and Raid Orbs, is because it builds out your teams. And after the maintenance, we will be opening all of our Blitz Orbs. We're only going to open like 5 or 6 that we have. But it adds up. And maybe we'll get some of those new characters. We'll get to check that out. I don't know what all is releasing with the patch itself. But yeah. Those of you at work, hope your day's going great. Hope you had an awesome lunch, man. I used to enjoy my lunches. I'd take like Mountain Dews and different kinds of sandwiches with different kinds of mustard and chips and such. And just mix it up, you know. And then on occasion, we'd go and hit the local gas station, man, and get some awesome chicken sandwiches with some cheeseburgers. We will see you again at the energy refresh and after maintenance. I'm going to work on a couple videos. I do have a controversial one coming out that's reviewing what the game itself, Scopely, recommends you do. It's their guide to power or something, meta player guide, which is a joke. There is some good information in there, and we're going to cover it all. So I will be back later. Y'all have a great afternoon. Alrighty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am back. And the game just got back updated. I updated about 30 minutes ago. Got a lot of videos to put out here. I've been working all afternoon on videos as well. But I want to jump into this inbox, see what we got here. A lot of stuff has happened. Harness the power of Dark Dimension and Eternals with Dormammu, Cersei, and Icarus. New over the course of this release, so the next month. 3 new playable characters, 3 new costumes for Phoenix, Hawkeye, and Ultron. After looking at them, it's between, they're all pretty cool looking, but the least is just Phoenix. It's just a paint job. Hawkeye's got an actual pretty cool thing. Apparently he's got a new show coming out, a cartoon, and it looks really, really awesome. He's got a bullseye on a t-shirt, and it just looks really cool. Way better than what he's got. Ultron's 1,000 times better. Apparently it's from the What If show on Disney Plus. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to. Dark Dimension 5, recruit Dormammu. So that's 6 months out for any of us, really, rationally, unless you're spending tons of money. Congratulations, and that is awesome because he looks amazing. If you're actually going to push for Dormammu fast, comment down below. Let me know where you're at with your characters, how many G16s you got, and who you're actually going to think about using. Doom War Chapter 4 is here, but this is an in-game chapter. Along with all Doom War, really, because you need a different team for every 3 nodes through the first 3 chapters. So that's 3, 6, 12, 9. 9 different teams for the first 3 chapters, and then 3 more different teams. So that's 12 different teams fully built up, essentially. I'm talking around 300k team power. You might be able to squeeze through a few of them with a 250k team power, but it's rather difficult. Some of these newer teams might actually help you be able to do it easier. But when I was upon me doing Doom War campaign, it was rather difficult. I actually had to take a week or 2 building each team, just enough to get to what I needed. Gear Tier 50 mini uniques have been added to the Doom War chapters as well. The event campaign for Cersei starts tomorrow at reset. Amazing. Access the full briefing, which we are going to. Yeah. All right, here we go. We are going to dive into this real quick here. I want to read over it fast and get into some other things. I got a Red Star Orb opening for all 3 of my counts, which will be just one video, I'm pretty sure, for Cersei, as well as debating whether or not to buy that offer. And it is an actual debate for once. I haven't spent on anybody since Bishop, and I think I spent 150 or 180 on Bishop offers, just because he's my favorite character, man. You know, and that's something you do. If you're able to, But let's go ahead and dive into 5.8 release notes. November 3rd, 2021. 4th quarter and counting, man. Harness the power of Dark Dimension and Eternals with Dormammu, Cersei, and Icarus. Cersei's the coolest looking of them all. She's got a green outfit, so she's like OP. Dormammu looks pretty mean. He's like a souped up Ghost Rider. What up, Ak? Thanks, buddy. Hey. Let me see.
So is you and your soda.
I know. And this one's still full. Get away from it.
Fine.
Do I get a hug?
No.
All right. Love you.
Love you.
All right. So Dormammu is like a Ghost Rider on steroids, with the flaming fireball hands and whatnot. I think the art team over there is doing amazing. And I like throwback costumes a lot for characters. So, with this whole white theme coming, like you're seeing it on Venom, now Phoenix, I'm getting an Apocalypse feeling, a vibe. I don't know why. It popped in my head that Apocalypse is around the corner somehow. They are working on a Doom Tower type thing, so who knows? Maybe that's what it's going to be, is Apocalypse at the end of that tower, I don't know. But I do like Cersei's outfit. She is the best looking of the characters. Icarus, he just looks like an average Joe bodybuilder guy, that works out all day. I do like the laser eyes, but it reminds me a lot of Cyclops. I believe their movie releases this coming Friday, and I might actually have to go to the theaters. It looks really, really good. Plus, it's got, Angelina, bruh. Beautiful, beautiful woman. But here we go. Arriving over the course of this release, enhance your roster with 3 new playable characters. 3 new playable characters. So, Dormammu's way in the future, but Icarus and Cersei are a must. Plan your schedule, plan your life around this. The Cersei event campaign is at a very bad timing, actually, because I only got 500 power cores after the Silver Samurai just ended. I think the reason they did move it up a week is because they realized that the people that don't buy stuff and buy cores are going to struggle to see a 4-star out of this. Honestly, you'll be happy with a 3, I think. And that might be why they're doing it, is because Cersei is just that powerful. And they want you to spend. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But if you look at my cores and such, it's not a pretty sight. Even on my free to play, I've only got like 1,100. I had 1,000 when I started today, so I'm gaining, but I ain't gonna have the usual 2,000 to 3,000 that you need to get a 4-star. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. We do have the 3 new costumes, as I was saying. Phoenix is the end song. All it is a color change to white. Hawkeye is getting a awesome costume change. Never seen it before. It's a new TV show talked about called Hawkeye. Is what he's called in it, I guess. And then we got Ultron from What If. And it's on Disney Plus. I don't know where else you can find it, whether it's on YouTube or stream somewhere else as well. I don't know, but it's quite awesome. And he's got like a javelin, man. I don't know if any of you played Yu-Gi-Oh. If you remember Gaia, the dragon champion, who rides the purple dragons and has the purple armor, but he has like a giant javelin, dude. And it's from Jousting. It's pretty awesome. New Dark Dimension 5. Escape the darkness to recruit the ruler of the Dark Dimension, Dormammu. And I think it's kind of cool that they're actually going to another character, right? Because it was Gear, Ultron, Gear, Doom, Dormammu. That's kind of out of order there, or at least it seems. I guess Ultron might be. Yeah, Ultron was in the second one. I don't know why I think he was in the first, because Doom's out of 4. New campaign chapter, Doom War Chapter 4. This is also a video I'm going to be releasing. Reset's coming up here shortly, and I'm going to play through the whole thing and see if I can't beat it right out. And I'm going to record it and kind of show what teams I'm using at what power, and you can kind of try to gauge in comparison to your team powers, and maybe use different teams. I think it's going to work out quite awesome. But we're going to check that out. All the G15s I want to show off a little bit in Dark Doom chapter. That will be in that video. As well as Symbiote Spider-Man is now farmable on the last node of Chapter 4. Essentially saying, after you have every great character in the game and don't need Symbiote Spider-Man, you can farm him. They should have took Negasonic or someone else from Doom War Chapter 1 or Doom War Chapter 2 and moved them to 4 and put Symbiote in their place. Or something like that, because they've been there long enough. Symbiote's one of those characters you need from the beginning of the game. He makes your whole life easier, your whole life better. And I think they simply did that just because it's going to keep you spending if you truly want him, And I haven't seen a shard drop on Symbiote Spider-Man in over 3 weeks. I've been saying it in all my videos. I've opened probably a good 200 plus orbs, and I haven't seen him. He's non-existent anymore. But carrying on here, I think it's cool at least that they give you an option. I mean, if you ever get to him, it's another story. Updated Doom War campaign missions. Gear Tier 15 mini uniques have also been added to select missions in Chapter 2 and 3. And they have been there, I believe, or they had a mistake a while back where they put them in and took them out again, kind of testing it and such. Assemble a top squad with the limited time Defiant trait for the Cersei event campaign. Now, you have to be level 28 for the first easy mode. You have to be level, I think, 42 for the second one, and then 58 for the third hard section. But it's not a hard thing to do. I did with Silver Samurai on my newer account, but I don't know that I'm going to get all the way to the end on my fresh account here. Assemble a top squad with limit. All right, yeah. Coming in the near future in elite supplies. So you get 2 red stars for Doom in the first time you beat it, and then you get 2 more for the second time. I think Ultron. What am I missing here? I thought Ultron. No, that's right. All right, yeah, that makes total sense right there. But you can now buy the 5th red star for Dark Promotion credits. It's probably gonna be like 5,000 or something crazy, right? Something I've never seen anyway, and I've been collecting Dark Promotion credits for a long time. But I got a couple stars on Ultron as well. Bug fixes, if you want to check those out and go through them, there's a few here. The only one that I actually, after reading through it, realized that it was a bug. Saved squads and blitzes. I kept changing my team, and every time I come back in, it have Ravager Boomer in there. I'm like, what is going on? Needless to say, there was a bug, so it wasn't saving the teams correctly. And that's why I kept editing it every day, and it kept doing it again and again. And I was actually going into roster and editing. But that's all for the 5.8 here. I'm going to jump back to the game here. Talk about what we can see. Unread. Recruit Misty Knight. This is the chick that's coming to the Blitz Orb. That's going to be part of my Red Star Orb opening. I'm spending tons. Probably, I don't know, 10, 15, 20,000 Blitz credits. I'm going to spend 20 or 30,000 raid credits. I got a lot of stuff stockpiled. I'm also opening like 10 gold orbs and a ton of other orbs, some premiums. Red stars, obviously, for Cersei. See what we get. We are up in, we're having conferences, me and the old lady, me and the girlfriend. And we're talking about getting this pack. We haven't bought a pack since Bishop, like I was saying. And I really want to get this for Cersei because she is going to set the tone for, I believe, at least the next 6 months. Till June or July of next year, I think she's going to hold the bar. And maybe even longer because I think it's going to mix up the arena enough to where it's going to make them happy. And as they keep releasing these characters in sets of 3s, you can build up those 3 and put them in with your 2 arena characters, Icarus and Cersei, and change up the meta in arena that way as well. Yeah. All right. She's coming in. White Tiger can now be bought for 500. I will be buying White Tiger on my Shadowlands account as much as I can. But I'm still going to be opening orbs. I'm not going to focus farmer before opening orbs. Orbs are so important starting out to build up your blitz teams and stuff and give you more character shards. You have to open the orbs. That hasn't changed. And just deal with White Tiger as you can, you know, for 500. Here's my compensation. It's, you know, some energy, a free energy refresh essentially. Some blitz power. And this, like I was saying earlier, you can't get this energy unless you spend money for your, I don't even know if you can spend money and get it, but it's for raid attacks. It costs 50 to do another raid attack to buy the energy essentially. And then these are for, this is 1 Alliance War attack, some arena credits. Not even half of a Daredevil purchase, so I don't understand that at all. But, you know, give us 500. What the heck? Coming soon is Cersei. No, I think they, like I said, I think they moved it up to this Friday. It's in one day, right after the, you know, the patch and everything. It's awesome because I'm ready for her to be here. I'm ready to invest in her and go all out. But here's what I was talking about earlier, the 28, 43, and 58 for easy, medium, and hard. There's no Defiant trait on the first 2, which is what most of us will be doing for the newer players. But after you hit level 58, that trait is required. I was able to clear all the nodes on Silver Samurai about halfway through on hard. I actually hit level 58, and this is the last node I struggled on, but I was able to 1-star it. I was wrong about these Ultimus orbs. They are, or Ultimus raids for newer alliances. They end as soon as you 100% them. So, I got this and like, I started this afternoon. We're less than 12 hours. And I got rank 2. This is half a blue orb. This is awesome. So, I want to go look and see if we can fire one off right again here. And this is just going to be tied into my 3-hour day-by-day play. I'm not even going to make a separate video for this. That is a good package. Buy that offer if you're a spender. The cores alone are worth that. But I want to see if I can fire off another one of these. And apparently we're not accumulating... oh, we do. We got 9 points. Okay. Ultimus raids. We're building up credits. We're almost to the 2,400. Maybe I should just wait. I don't know. Let me check the alliance here. Unlocked Thor. Good morning, Gratz Eternal. We got 4,600, so we're not going to launch an alpha. I want to look at my alliance real quick. Members, 9, so we've added a member. The raid keys, this is what we're talking about. Seeing we got all these people that are at 0. It's probably because they joined recently within the last 24 hours. It won't register. But you just simply get raid keys from spending campaign energy. ISO 8 does not count. And as you can see, I'm literally at 582. I gotta go spend some energy so I can get my 600. But I still have 5 hours remaining. Alright, so jumping back. Let's go over here and look at this. Events. So apparently I got somebody leveled up. Yeah, I can get this real quick. It's just an extra 100 gold. The 15 shards ain't going to do nothing because I need 310 to
unlock him. It would be nice to be able to do this one, though. Yeah, because there's no requirement, I guess. They give you the team for this, apparently. But I don't have anybody else. I think I got Winter Soldier, 2-star. Not on this account, rather. I have that on my other free-to-play. I keep forgetting this is my brand new one. Sorry, guys. Let me look. That's coming up. Neighborhood Watch are giving me 2 times City Heroes, which is used for Block Party. And this is ability materials. Boot Camp's coming for Skill Military. And that's what my guide sets you up for those Flash events. Darkness comes. We're going to go ahead and preview it. It starts in 1 day. Tomorrow at Reset it will start. This says 23 hours, 57 minutes. I'll be able to get into the easy. I believe I'm level 29, 28 or 29. I imagine I'll get to the 43 during the event. I'm also interested to see how long the event lasts, because they are starting it earlier. Not a lot of people have enough cores for it. As you can see, I'm still recovering cores. Oh, I'm up to 1490. So that's even better. Oh, this is my new account. I didn't do Silver Samurai. I'm talking about my other free-to-play. He's at 1100. And my main account's at 500 after the Silver Samurai. So I imagine a lot of other people out there are hurting for cores too, unless you're spending money in some fashion. Boom, 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 boom. All right, supply section. I guess I can look at this real quick. It just refreshed. I need to do my shopping. They are no good against Black Bolt. Black Bolt's falling off, so maybe people aren't building Black Bolt as much, and they can be better. Him standalone, plugged in with Zemo. It's quite amazing. The speed up they give to each other, they can take out a team so fast. Great combo. Costumes. This is every character in the game that has a costume. I want to see Doctor Strange's. Oh, I haven't even unlocked this yet. This is the introduction to it, apparently, I'm guessing here. Alright. Currently available. To unlock the costumes, you'll need costume credits. At a 60% conversion rate, they rip you off. Bits are phase bits, and you earn those through events and such. Yes, they will be converted. Keep an eye out for new costumes. Waits on costume credits so you can face. I don't remember a Doctor Strange costume event ever, and I've never taken a break from the game. So, and they're not in here. That's why I had to go to roster to find it. That looks pretty cool, don't it? I mean, his emblem on his back, that's pretty awesome. He looks younger too, more clean cut in my opinion. This one looks like he's just an antique and he's really pale. He needs to get outside and get some sun or something, right? Just saying. But I want to look at these other two as well. So yeah, if people aren't watching this series, they're not going to see this update from me, which is, they're going to see it however they're going to see it. But wow, they drew her very, very well, 3-dimensional. But like I said, it's just a paint job, is all it is. As you can see, she's even got the same belt on, and the neck and all that good stuff. The high leg boots up to the thighs thing, 80s look, retro. I don't know what that is. I don't know that I've ever seen boots that go that high, but it's a replica. She's holding her arm different. Maybe she got a cramp in her bicep. I don't know. It does look cool though, in my opinion. I wouldn't mind having it. I'm kind of burnt out on the green look for her. It's something new. It's like get a new paint job on your car. But this one aesthetically, I mean, he looks amazing no matter what, right? He looks cool in this one too. What's wrong with his cape? It's got like a oil leak, maybe an oil leak. I don't know. Well, let's go over here. Boom, 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 boom. See, and I don't know what's up with that red face, dude. That's kind of creepy, gross, right? But this looks cool. It looks like RoboCop to me. But this is the Javelin I'm talking about. He is Gaia the Fierce Knight, dude. I'm telling you. Or Gaia Dragon Champion or whatever his name. Gaia the Fierce Knight is what I think he's called. That Javelin, oh my goodness. That's awesome. So awesome. And the gems? Are those the Infinity Gems? What the... Oh, Time Stone, Soul Stone. Yeah, they are, dude. I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure. Power, the one liquid one that went in that chick that one time on Thor, the Thor movie. I can't remember what Odin called that. Cersei lands in battle. See, and this is saying expires in 6 days, so, and that's usually what happens. It's like a week, but maybe they misprinted on that too. November 4th at 5 p.m. So it's coming. Level 42, Cersei is featured in Red Star orbs with an drop rate of 15% for a limited time. I don't understand. Unlock the Red Star feature, level 42. Bro. No. I can open red orbs right now. Do I have to be level 42 to get Cersei ones? That'd be dumb. God, let's hope that's another misprint or something. Maybe we're not understanding it right. And here's the neighborhood watch. And I will be trying to focus these characters, especially Night Nurse, Punisher. They're double shards, so it's worth spending the energy. Especially if you actually get a hit, but, you know. 0 is still 0, still 0, you know. Yeah, it's a double shard drop, but you don't get a drop. So, is it really a double shard drop? I don't know. And this was the fastest maintenance I've ever seen in my life. It was like they had already had everything put onto the system without shutting down for maintenance. And then the maintenance was just to like go in and do something they had to do, deep dive or something. I don't know. All right. So I'm going to go in here and fight this. Gold is gold is gold. To anyone receiving this, Baron Zemo has infiltrated Omega Red safe house. He's stolen the carbonadium synthesizer. He's planned... That's where the transmission cuts off. After that, X-23 goes silent. Yeah, she got tied up, bro. This ain't right. I should have been with her. See, that's cool. That's his daughter, dude. That is awesome. Laura's an agent of strike. She knew the risk, but we're not just going to leave her behind. Laura! Besides, whatever Zemo's doing with Omega Red's carbonadium, it's a threat. I'm leading the team myself. It's Omega Red's carbonadium. Last I checked, he's locked up. Sounds like we need to pay him a visit. Siberia, I'll get the winner here. Dun dun. Now, can I swap these characters around? No. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, there we go, baby. Let's get her done. Omega Red, we're not here to fight. We need your assistance. Baron Zemo's taken something of yours. And why would I help you Americans? Help us stop Zemo and it gets you out of cold storage. Really? Tempting, but I'd rather go through you than with you. Still with help from enemies to heal himself whenever he attacks. Bleed slow and offense down. His special ability applies trauma and ability block. His ultimate ability flips all positive effects to negative effects while applying slow and heal block and draining the speed bar on enemies. People are saying don't invest in him, save for the Eternals. That is BS, man. He's amazing. His special does the same thing Adam Warlock's does. Essentially, and more. An ability block with... Oh my god. People are nuts. Okay. So here we go. Let's not get into that. I guess we don't need to speed it up. You might want to see this. So I always go with this special. I personally want to see it as well. The animations are quite awesome. Wow. Whips, dude. See, this reminds me of that dude off Underworld. The guy that whips the wolves or whatever. See, I usually throw up the taunt, but I don't know with him in the middle how that even plays. See, that was cool. And you don't see that at ×3, man. That is cool. What? So she's going to throw up some minions now, huh? I like her bazooka. She whipped out a bazooka. Me and my son were watching it for the first time the other day. I guess it's been a week or two back or something, you know. But when he seen that bazooka, dude, it was the coolest thing, man. Clear all positive effects on primary target attack. Apply stun and slow. She's mean, man. That'd have been cool for her. And she's the granddaughter of the chick that Captain America loves, Carter, Peggy Carter or Agent Carter. I don't know what you're gonna call him. Tommy Lee Jones was her dad in Captain America the movie, or the first Avenger. Sabretooth just shredding everybody. He's more of a Wolverine, I think, personally. Sabretooth is tactical. Goes for your jugular and ends you. Whereas Wolverines just are rabid, man. They attack everything. They move so quick. They also go for your jugular as well because they're so tiny, but they're really fast like that and they're just rabid. These ISO rifles that they're using, they do pretty good damage. Alright. So I'm throwing some more minions. See, did he shoot in there right there? I don't know. I don't have volume. That'd be cool if he did, and then they drop in. Or if he just has to raise his hand. I don't know. That's kind of weird that he's pointing up when they're dropping down. What if he shot him in like the butt or the foot, you know? It just wouldn't end well. That's not... I don't think they train you that way in basic, right? Close quarters combat. That's a booming attack. 600% with ability block and defense down for 2. OMG. She's the real deal. See, this is the mercenary they need to release right now. With that mask. Coolest looking mercenary in the game, but you only see him for these types of deals. And I don't know why. Here's the bazooka. I shouldn't even use it, but I'm going to. I want to see the animation before I speed it up. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be cool. Maybe we'll get to see their animations. I'm going to let them live for a little bit. Bam. Smacked him in the face twice. OMG. That had to hurt. And she just shredded through him with those gross, gross fingers, right? Yep, that is gross. Look at that huge sword. That's another thing I discovered the other day, too. Colleen Wing and Silver Samurai. I never knew he pulled out 2 swords right there, I'll tell you that. But at the end of the fight, they both put the sword over their arm and pull it and cleanse the blood. I thought that was pretty cheap. Pretty cheap, Scopely. Just saying. Just joking. That's the mechanics that are in the game. That's why everybody was saying Medusa's coming, because Scream has the hair mechanic with it flowing off the back of her, you know, like the hair's alive. Where with the symbiote it is, but with Medusa, her hair is like her power. She like make it do stuff, and yeah, choke you out from behind. You won't even know it. All right, here we go. We're gonna speed it up. Oh no, it's Winter Soldier's Ultimate. I want to see this one. He says, I'm putting the gun away, bro. Wham! That had to hurt. Yeah, we can speed it up now. And throw it on auto. I just want to see their skills. This is the best place to do it. I don't do it during campaigns and such. I mean, I want to get through that stuff as fast as you can, you know? Usually. Like I said, this is a work of passion. I truly want to enjoy every moment I can of this game. A meme for your second screen is where you can watch it in slow-mo and actually enjoy the visuals, as opposed to having to do it on your own game when you're strapped for time. Wow. He's a strong little bugger. Fine. I'll help you track down my synthesizer. So he actually has a machine that makes this metal, huh? Carbonadium, the same stuff. No, that's vibranium. Carbonadium, isn't that what they used on Wolverine? Rejoice, how noble. Or Katie. Now they say vibranium's the strongest metal in the world. But didn't they say carbonadium or titanium or whatever adamantium is what they say is the strongest metal in X-Men. So which one's true? Which one trumps? If Wolverine's claws went against a blade forged of vibranium, what would win? Comment down below. I'd love to know. I'm sure I'm not the first one to ask that question. At least I hope. That'd be crazy, right? I mean, if you really think about it, they both claim the same thing. That's like the Blob and Juggernaut. Juggernaut is immovable or unstoppable once he gets moving. Blob is immovable. Like everything that hits him bounces off. He's like jelly. He'll absorb it and push it back. Which one wins, Juggernaut or the Blob? I didn't mention it enough. If you know, comment down below. That'd be great. Let's go ahead and spin this energy here. So I am level 28. I will be able to do the event. Alright, let's go to these bonus nodes. Nope, I'll get him from Blitz. Punisher I already got today, so I'll have to wait till tomorrow to get his double drop. Yeah, I already got him. Jessica Jones, I'm not even going to use her, but I got to spend the energy too. So I might as well. I already got both of them. The Nexus. Iron Fist, I'm here for you, buddy. Actually, I want to go back real quick and throw on gear. No, actually, I think I've leveled them up enough. Let's go ahead and try it. If not, we're going to throw more gear. There is the Dormammu, baby. Man, he looks mean. I thought that was like a hat over here. Saturn with the rings or whatever planet that is. That was pretty cool. I don't know. But Dormammu looks so sick. I think that's a pretty cool physical form for him. Because then Doctor Strange, he's like a giant head. More like a MODOK type deal. But MODOK ain't nothing that big. You know what I mean? But Dormammu is just a giant head that can psychologically control everything. It was crazy weird. I mean... Death proof and defense up. Full taunt, stun. He resisted. Big attack, big attack. Cleared the death proof. He does revive now. We're far enough in the campaign. Earlier when he killed him the first time, he didn't have the ability to revive yet. So it was kind of cool. Just makes it a little bit harder. Bam. So yeah, we will be investing in them to come back and 3-star this. These two should be able to finish it off. Big damage, big damage. Maybe not. Folks, don't try this at home. The Iron Fist node is not no joke. Alright, I'm going to cue my mic and my camera. It's rather warm in here, and I'm going to turn on my air for a little bit, or my fan. Bring some of that cold air in from outside. I will be back on cam and mic, though. I'm going to invest here so I can 3-star that for the double drops on Iron Fist. Equip. See the milestone reset, so no worries, no worries. Equip. Upgrade. His unbreakable will. What to do, what to do, what to do. What do I need? What piece? Damage catalyst, that's alright. many of these we got? 28. And these we have a ton. Nope, 34. They're cheaper. We're going this route. They're 60 energy, 7 damage cast. Alright. Upgrade his level. Alright, good enough for now. I don't know that we can 3-star it, man. I'm going to focus it and try. Let's see what we can get done here. And that, folks, is how you 3-star a node. Get really lucky. Haha. Crossbone should have been dead. Alright, we've heard that already. So, moving on.
That was a lot easier.
And that would be Sharon Carter, the non-existent, amazing Sharon Carter. Shadowlands, if you're going Shadowlands first, I'd say Folks Farmer. She is amazing. And you need her started up. The orbs are the way to go, but at the same time, grab her offer to guarantee you're getting her. Um, Once you got her, you should be fine. Go back to orbs. At least then you can invest gear into her and then focus her as you need to keep her up with the team. You're not even to the Moon Knight node yet, so you don't need to go focus farming her too hard. But to get her as soon as you can so you can invest gear in her and not someone else is quite wonderful. That is an awesome drop. I'm going to do a couple blitzes here, and I'll be back for my energy refresh later. Usually I would change teams, but I'm at over 500. I want to get down below 400, and I don't know if that other team would win. I should, but I'm not. I'm just not going to do that attack. Electro's the dangerous one here. He's going to slow you down, but Electro just... She's a mean character, I'm telling you. I find it pretty awesome that she's in the Blitz store, and she's second in command pretty much to Doc Ock, in my opinion. She's just OP in Doom. Doom raids, she's pretty sick. Alright guys, this is going to be the wrap for day 3. I just want to get all that energy spent.
Extra gear, extra gold. It's going to recoup overnight while I'm sleeping. It's still, I got a little energy, so I'll refill before I actually get back on. My main account's at 150, actually. I believe they've upped the limit so much that it builds up to the 150. And I don't quite get to the 150 overnight, but it's close. Let me double check everything here, and we'll call it a night here. I do have a big orb opening. I'm going to try to put it off till Sunday, but I might have to do it tomorrow. Simply because I need to open my Blitz orbs. And they're part of the big opening. Kind of see how the drop rate is for the new character on multiple accounts. Oh dang, I went through and opened the Blitz orbs rather. My bad. I did that on this video. I'm pretty tired. I'm sorry. Oh, speak of which, Misty Knight. So she is a good character. We're gonna get her as we get her. Obviously, she's out of the orb. I'd rather have White Tiger than her, just for now, anyway. It's gonna be a long time on her. I've been opening orbs this whole time on my main, and my White Tiger's almost, or she just hit 6 stars, I think. My Moon Knight, not White Knight. He's just under 6 stars, but I have a 6 red on him. So I imagine he's going to be quite wonderful. But I do have a big red star video I'm going to be making for where is it? Whoa, they took the red star orb out? What the heck? Maybe you do have to be 42 to have it unlocked. I didn't know that. It said that, but I am playing 3 accounts, and I'm 62 on my other one. I guess I just didn't realize that it wasn't here. I mean, I haven't done a red star blitz anyway, so I don't have, other than, there would be no way that I'd have the orbs anyway. I don't understand. Yeah, my bad. But I am doing a big red star orb opening on my free-to-play with Shadowlands level 62 account and my main. I'm also talking to the wife about maybe being able to purchase, not on my free-to-play here, but on my main account, this Eternal of Illusions offer. Getting this one. If you get this, more likely to be a 2-star unless you get the 180 drop, which would be just insane. A 4-star drop would be amazing on her. If anybody gets that comment in the comment section, please post a picture to Discord or a video, whatever you can get from the source. But getting this will get you the 2-star unlock of 45. And you need 100 charges total to get a 3-star. I'm sure we're going to get 45 out of that. Even if you got 6, 8 times, that's 48. So yeah, we'd get to 45. And 6 is the lowest drop, so that's a 3-star guaranteed. 2-star, maybe better, depending on RNG. I haven't bought one of these packs since Bishop. And I think I spent like around 130 buying the $50, a couple of the $50 ones, maybe it was 180. But he's my favorite character. The only reason I'm thinking about it on this, because I believe this meta is going to stand for at least 6 months. And I think they'll be great for all time. If nothing else, they'll actually add in more Eternals as the movie series goes on. As we've seen with metas, Black Order stood way too long, but I think Infinity Watch didn't stand long enough. They've only been good for 3 months, 2-3 months, and already they're going to be blown away by the 2 Eternals with a Kestrel, a Bishop, and I'm not sure who I'm going to run for the 5th yet, but, and maybe not even Kestrel, honestly. I might run my 200k Black Bolt, we'll see. But this is going to be the meta, so I've been talking to her, and I'd really love to get, she's my favorite of the 2 characters because she wears that green outfit, and she just looks cool, right? He also does as well, but green's my favorite color, not blue. If he was wearing the green outfit, might have went for him. Isn't that crazy to base it on that? But that's all I got. I hope you guys are enjoying these, truly. I didn't get that controversial video out. I did get it all edited. It's prepped, ready to go. Buffered up. I gotta make the thumbnail for it still. I did get day 2 done. This is the end of day 3, so I'll have to edit this tomorrow and get it out as well. But you're gonna see a lot of videos posted first thing in the morning after I do my dailies. It'd probably be closer to about 10 a.m. that I'll put them up. And then I got several videos to make on the new update and this event and how it's so soon after Silver Samurai. They've never done this. We didn't have time to recoup power cores, so people aren't going to be able to get that free 4-star anymore. you're gonna have to spend money unless you didn't use your power cores on Silver Samurai or something. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. On my other 2 accounts, I only got 500 power cores on my main because I spent so many on the Silver Samurai event. I've also been refreshing fights in Dark Dimension for 250 power cores or 150 power cores. Every once in a while I spend on it to refresh and do another attack. I'm actually like 20 bad guys away from finishing it for the second run. But my other free-to-play account is only at like 1100 power cores. So it's going to be tight trying to get those 200 refreshes every day. And I don't know that I can differ away from doing my 4 campaign energy refreshes because I need to be able to do raids and donate my raid keys, and I need the gear and shards because I'm so new. But we'll see, and we'll talk about that in that video. You guys, you have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.